And we're back.
Hi, Twitch.
Hi, Twitch. How's it going?
What up?
What up?
Going.
We are down 2 players tonight. Kat and August are out, but we're gonna have some fun all the same. We're still on board the Legacy. Edgar's doing a dance. We're still on board the Legacy, starting to get to know the crew, some more intimately than others. We've definitely started picking favorites. Some might be making certain other members uncomfortable. We're learning some limits. Briar is having some fun with his past memories, which Ashley is like, what's happening right now? How did I get here? I didn't ask for that. Thank you, no.
It's literally just the Talking Heads song.
Yeah. DeLacy is grappling with a past romance, reaching back out after an extended time apart. Saphira is vibing. Saphira's making friends, keeping her head down, playing tunes, learning some bard skills. Lakey's making some friends. Maybe throwing a party. We'll see how that goes.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's a very polite way to phrase navigating parasocial relationships.
No, I meant like with your newfound sibling? Cousin?
Yeah, same guy.
Okay. But yes, so we are on board the Legacy, and I'm gonna say we're waking up the next morning, which I think, if my math is correct, I do still need to go back and recount all the days. I think that means we're caught up with Monster Hunters. But I will have to double check. Woo! So, look at us go!
We just needed a boat.
We just needed a boat. I think the issue with Monster Hunters is Monster Hunters travel so quickly because they go places, and we were just in the same place constantly. Like, travel time was way different, so it helps.
The more there, the more Shojin jump.
So I'm gonna say we're waking up in the morning. You guys had doubled back to try and meet Lawfrey at a point that both of you could identify. I'm going to say that we are getting very close to that point when you wake up the next morning. What do you guys want to do?
Nothing.
How are we feeling?
I mean, I'm not here, so.
Oh, but you could be. You could be if you wanted to, because you're not working today.
Did explicitly gave me the day off because I think that conversation.
That's exactly what happened. You have the day off.
Okay.
I think we're all in agreement. You have the day off.
I believe that was the terms of you getting the PTSD memory.
Yeah, that was.
Whether you told Ziv or not,
communicate or my boyfriend.
You may want to tell Ziv, but yeah, no.
Yeah. Could we say I did that? And
if you would like to do that as you're getting up and he's, heading to bed because he's just pulled a night shift, you're welcome to. You don't have to roleplay it out if you don't want to. You can just say you did.
It feels like a dick move because he just worked all night, but
I mean,
or he's listened to himself.
Yeah, I mean, heal thyself, physician.
But yeah, we could do some broad strokes, like communicates to Tilly, I'm not feeling it today. It's the one bread that he actually baked correctly as some kind of peace offering. Goes over to Ziv, explains himself, and then kind of dismisses himself after that.
Yeah, and I think
Um,
I think Ziv would probably, have noticed that you're a little bit off, that you're displaying some symptoms of, uh, maybe not necessarily PTSD, but certainly the shock of having experienced what you experienced, and just needed to take the day
I'm
and process.
I'm deep fried.
You're
I'm cooked.
crispy.
I'm done. I'm so crispy.
Yep. But that leaves you free to do whatever
Like,
you feel you want to do today. So, technically, you are not required to be on the Legacy, but you could.
I'm gonna. I think Briar deserves some sea air, if anything.
Okay.
Um, so he'll he'll rendezvous with his friends on the ship.
Okay, so when all you guys head back
Oh,
to the ship from your various rooms, you can join them.
he'll also have the bag of the burnt buns that he made throughout the night.
Okay.
Um, maybe it can be utilized for like breadcrumbs, something for the crew, maybe bait. Who knows? But yeah, he has a bag of burnt bread.
Throw it to the seagulls.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, beat the seagulls with No.
Yeah, when you first mentioned bringing them, I was like, to throw like a weapon.
I have this image in my head of you bringing this bag of bread on board and presenting it to the captain, and the captain taking it and going, "That's lovely, thank you so much. Well, we'll put this somewhere very nice so we can keep it fresh," and just very quietly taking it away to put it in the trash somewhere. As a baker himself, just putting it away.
He understands.
He knows. You just want to feel that it's not being wasted, and is too nice to say that's awful. Throw it away.
Oh, I have something to say that's a slight backtrack, but we don't have to like actually roleplay the scene or anything.
Yeah, go for it.
But I wanted everyone to know, because we ended last session with like, oh, and Morrigan and Lakey are gonna dance or whatever. Morrigan absolutely would have tried to lead out of habit, just for the record, so it might have been a little bit of a hodgepodge at the start of dancing. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
That's a 15. Lakey would have let her.
Oh, I love this.
That's a feminist right there.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Accidentally.
his society currently is matriarchal.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I think Lakey, after all of the delightful fantasticness of the day before, would have checked in with the first mate to see if she wanted him to stay as a backup for navigation on
Yes, we had discussed
night.
you maybe hanging out in case Orin needed it to tap out or needed to be tapped out.
Right. So I think the morning finds Lakey hanging around on deck far later than he probably should have, looking to be explicitly relieved by someone in command. I think that's
Okay.
where he would have left it.
I think at some point either the first mate or somebody would have come to relieve you. I believe we had Gwellen on during the day, and then Orin would have been on during like the later part.
Got it.
If you were awake, I think you would have seen he's still, agitated, a little jumpy. Maybe a little distracted, just in general. Just the thought is weighing on him in general of what is to come, which is rapidly approaching. Lawfrey is presumably waiting for you at the checkpoint as you start to inch closer and closer. How's everybody feeling about that?
A little anxious. Morrigan remembers chatting with Lakey last night about, that not everyone understands the story of how, she got to trust Lawfrey, at least be on friendly terms, Morrigan thinks, with Lawfrey. It feels weird to call everyone in for story time. It feels weird to single one guy out. So, yeah, she's a little befuddled.
I think in the course of dancing and hanging out and having a good time, I think Lakey probably would have circled back and revisited that conversation in two ways. One, suggested you go and talk to the first mate, saying that he had had a conversation about it, and the first mate would be receptive to that sort of finagling, fine-tuning goodness. And secondly, Lakey would have inquired if Morrigan told Lawfrey that we were on a boat, so that Lawfrey didn't try to eat said boat. Because Lawfrey and boats don't exactly have
I believe
a
that
great
did
history.
come up in that conversation. Because they were talking logistics. But...
Lawfrey asked pretty pointedly, "Where are you?" And I think Morgan was like, "On a boat."
I remember you saying "on the ocean."
Oh, that's pretty stupid. I probably did say that. Yeah.
And I made a note. You at no point mentioned that we were in fact on a boat.
Oh no!
Okay, fair.
And so, was just kind of waiting for the best time to gently bring it up. To check in.
That is so funny.
Because he would have had that thought independently of whatever Mal the player heard or didn't hear.
I understand.
But especially considering that she got captured for specifically messing with the Navy, he would have been like, yeah, did you, by the way, mention that? So, okay. Yeah, that would have, those would have been the 2 points that he dropped. Their hangout goodness conversation.
I guess in that case, I might sorry, I'm trying to remember what the spell is called. Is it whisper or is it message?
I believe whisper is...
I'd need to see them for whisper, right? Right, okay, so, yeah.
Yeah, I think whisper is nearby. I think message is long distance.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, probably Morrigan would have tried to handle that last night if Lawfrey was awake to receive a message last night. But also, if it's better to roleplay that out, in this next morning, we
can just say it happened and that you clarified, hey, we're on a ship. Please don't kill anyone.
We're on a ship, don't eat the ship.
Don't eat the ship. Thanks. Yeah, no, I think it would have been fine, and Lawfrey would have been
Thank you very much.
Suitably distant as normal.
Sure. As per you.
But yes, you are rapidly approaching that point. Do you want to reach out to Lawfrey? Do you want to reach out to the first mate? Any thoughts there?
Yeah, I think first Morrigan's gonna look for the first mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it appears that she is not on deck. She'd be in her quarters.
Okay. Knock on the door.
You would hear
Gently.
"come" from the other inside the
Timidly.
room.
All right, Morgan's gonna come on in then, and is gonna say, "Hey, so, it feels like we're gonna meet Lawfree before too long, so, yeah, I thought maybe we might want to fine-tune what communication is gonna look like between you, the captain, Lawfree, and me. Basically the deal is that I have a spell, which when she's here we can just do, called Whisper, and then I can communicate with Lawfree just telepathically and stuff. I realize that requires a bit of trust out of me because I can't put the thoughts directly in your guys' heads, but, I don't know, I think that... I don't know, what are your thoughts? That's what I got.
Well, you are the individual who has hired us, so we will trust that you are communicating effectively with this member of your party. Would you like me to bring the captain in on this conversation?
Sure, yeah.
Right.
It feels like you're mostly in charge, honestly, but we should probably bring him in.
We
yeah.
are in charge of different things. I am in charge of logistics. I'm in charge of making sure the crew is in top shape, making sure things get done. The captain is better with people than I am. He tends to be better on the emotional side of things, so he is there for making sure that they feel supported, making sure that everyone's goals are being met emotionally, fulfilling them, so to speak. So we have very different tactics, but I think we make a good team.
Alright, yeah, let's bring him in.
Okay. Let me go grab him and I will be right back. She disappears for a minute. You are left to look around her office. She's got some family pictures up on the wall. She's got a very nice little space. It's definitely smaller than the captain's quarters, but it's a nice office.
Yeah, I mean, Morrigan's not looking for anything in particular, but probably is going to peruse a bit.
Okay.
Check out the family pictures in particular.
You see her with her arm around a very distinguished looking owl. And it looks like she has 3 children of varying ages that are somewhat harpy-like in appearance. They've got kind of like... specifically, he's a barn owl, so they've got that kind of like tawny colored feathered hair situation going on. And they don't seem to have as much in the way of elven features as she does. They have somewhat pointed ears, but they're covered in feathers, so you can't really see them very well. Because she's a half elf, so
No.
it's kind of a weird mix of the two. But they appear to be somewhat harpy-like in appearance.
Neat.
She comes back with the captain in tow, and the captain says, Good morning, Morrigan. How are you today?"
You know, I'm pretty good, all things considered. You?
Well, everyone's very excited, I think, about meeting one of the daughters of the sea. Perhaps a little bit nervous in the case of some. But I understand
Yeah.
that's what we're here to talk about, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know if you guys had any particular thoughts about what you want to say or whatever. The main way I've been able to communicate with Lawfree is just sort of telepathically through my magic. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
Well, I mean, It seems that that's the best way to talk to her, so... that's the wrong accent. It seems that's the best way to talk to her, so I suppose we'll stick with that. I know Oren is a little bit concerned based on past experiences. Is there any way to...
I was actually gonna ask if it would be worth talking to Oren, or if, I don't know, if I'm the last person that Oren would want to talk to, you know?
The first mate looks to the captain, and the captain kind of shrugs and then looks back to you, and says, I'm not really sure he would necessarily take anything you would have to say with any degree of trust at this point. I think we'll just have to address it as it comes. We've already, I've talked to him a little bit just to make sure he's doing all right, and at this point he seems a little unsettled to begin with. The first mate looks kind of pointedly at the captain, and the captain kind of just shakes his head, trying to head off a conversation that kind of Lakey had broached the previous day. And he says, As much as it will be very much an adventure and very much a story we'd love to tell, we would like to get to your destination as quickly as possible, so our company will feel much more comfortable, given the circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, I promise I'm not trying to be in the business of making people uncomfortable or anything. It's just, I also want to get to the destination as soon as possible. And yeah.
Very well. Well, it
I
sounds...
guess I don't know if it's worth getting into or anything, but
Well, would you like to tell us your story?
I guess I just think I don't want to assume things or whatever, but I kind of presume a lot of people on the ship might be kind of misfits themselves, might, not always fit in with every group, people might think things about them just by looking at them. Or even honestly, just have made stupid mistakes in the past that they regret. And I don't know. I'm not gonna convince everyone on the ship to be friends with her or anything, but I guess for you two at least, I would encourage you to try to think of her a little bit in those kinds of terms. Not everyone, I guess, thinks to ask a Tethrian what they're thinking. But, and there are reasons why, I'm sure, but I don't know, I don't like making assumptions. I don't like turning my back on people that need help, which she did. And that's kind of my point of view on Lawfrey.
That's very understandable, and I'm very excited to meet her. I've never met a Tethrian before. I've never swum into deeper waters, so to speak. So it'll be very interesting and very much safer than most of the ships that I've heard of meeting a Tethrian. So I'll enjoy it. I don't know about my first mate, and the first mate goes, it'll be interesting. Jess kind of leaves it at that.
Yeah, alright, fine.
It's not a judgment against your friend Lawfrey. It is simply
no, it's not.
It's a complication for me, for the safety of the crew. Tethrians are not particularly known for being trustworthy or safe, and that is my job. So I have to bear that in mind first and foremost. And I'm glad that you two have a bond. I am worried what happens when your bond is fulfilled.
Well, we can go back through the safer waters at that point, because the storm won't be coming anymore, right?
That's true. That's very
whatever,
true.
Whatever. I've said my piece.
Very well.
Morrigan's walking out a little bit pissed off, but not wanting to aggravate things more.
The first mate just kind of shakes her head and lets you go. Morgan's angry. Anybody else notice or want to interact?
Like he's asleep.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Lacey's also asleep.
I'm the only one awake in the morning.
It's too early in the morning.
I mean, that's alright.
Briar's awake.
Briar is awake, and leaning against the railing of the main deck. Probably
I guess
occasionally glancing around to see if there's a familiar face.
Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, Morgan hasn't seen you on the ship hardly at all, I think. So he's gonna kind of blink and then fly over like, oh, hey, good to see you.
Yeah, I'm being social. Kind of.
With the ledge? Oh, you mean with me?
Yeah.
I forgot I count.
How's your morning going?
I guess a little shit, but what can you do? People are gonna be weird about people they don't know anything about.
Yeah, it's fair.
You
I
can
had a
literally
bit-
be like, hey, try empathy. And they'll be like, well, you know their type.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm their type as in I'm sorry, I'm not up to speed.
Tethrians. You know the general plan that Lawfrey's gonna lead us through to get us to our destination so we can avoid a storm that's coming in the other way, I guess.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. I'm caught up. So everybody is nervous about Lawfrey then.
Yeah, I guess Tethrians generally, which is part of what's frustrating, is I'll mention Lawfrey, and everyone will say, well, you know Tethrians.
Ah.
You know what I mean? They make it about her species? Her race? Do we do
Instead of
fantasy
just being,
races? Is that...
yeah. I understand that Tasmanians are spawned from a god, so technically a race?
Whatever. The point
Ah.
is they make it about what she is and not who she is.
It's unfortunate. Well, I hope the reunion proves favorable. Claws crossed.
Yeah.
Since I wouldn't count these as fingers.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
Burnt a lot of bread this morning.
Oh. Yeah? For
Yeah.
fun?
I tried stress baking
Ah,
and baking in here versus baking out there. Different ball of wax, apparently.
hmm.
So I wasted a lot
Yeah,
of
it is weird.
flour.
A very different body, yeah. And trying to do normal things.
Yeah, I mean, I figured, some soda bread or something, fairly simple. You go in and you knead the dough with your hands. I'm not holding in any utensils or whatever, but no, just couldn't get it right. Couldn't get the oven right, nothing.
What were you stress baking about?
I there's a quick glance around. I had a in-character flashback and it spooked me.
What the fuck?
So okay. Um so I just got off my shift, right? Went off to find Zev to,
Mhm.
you know, tag your it thing.
Sure.
Uh,
Yeah.
but he was he was helping a shadow who was very, very hurt, like blood everywhere kind of hurt. And basically I used the last of my AP to help him with that because, teamwork.
Hmm.
Then I made the mistake of looking at my hands afterwards, and I got teleported into a scenario I didn't all the way understand.
Hmm.
Um, Basically, I was in the middle of a war zone and had to figure out if I was supposed to interact with this or just watch it. I wasn't watching it. Um, so I think I know how the game interpreted how I lost my horns, at least.
Huh.
I don't know if that was the rest of me, but yeah, and flashbacks of the war.
This game's kind of fucked. What? I'm serious. It's giving you war flashbacks. It's giving severe identity crises. Did you guys want that out of it? Did you put that in with the guy designing your character? That seems fucked.
I didn't think I
Doug is secretly very happy to get Fryer laughing this much.
well, hmm, I ironically I thought, being a doctor and a fighter at the same time would be handy, you know. I could throw a punch and mend it
Sure.
afterward. So I thought logically being a war doctor would be meeting that criteria. Uh, didn't expect second party PTSD though. It, it is what it is. But on the plus side, I got the day off from work.
I just kind of wanted to be a fantasy rock star, honestly, and so that's what happened to me. I'm sorry. You just picked the wrong background, I get.
Yeah, I had to be an edge lord, you know.
Ugh, my life's edgy enough. I don't need more of that.
So, I do. I'm glad you get to be the pop star you've always wanted to be. I mean, with the David Bowie
Oh
references
yeah,
and such.
yeah.
Rock on, man.
I used to want to like look just like him, you know. I always
God,
I don't
yeah.
know if you've seen me outside of here, but I'm a big fat man. And I always wondered what it'd be like to be little and pretty, you know, like he is. Or
Oh
like a
yeah.
little fairy moth or whatever the fuck.
Definitely some gender envy on my end too, because Bowie was
I,
like in in that gray area between feminine and masculine, right? He could pass
yeah.
for both.
Yeah. I guess I never thought to call it gender envy.
Well, at least on my end. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited to see uh what my kid Oakley wants to look like when we get to them. Uh they say they get gender envy from things I don't even like a tree. Like they show me a picture of a tree and they say it's gender envy. And I don't get it.
is
So I don't know if
is
I'm
it
gonna
like?
come across my kid as a tree. Or what?
I mean, nymphs are a thing. Um,
Oh, like Lord of the
uh,
Rings?
those are imps. Um,
Oh, what did you say?
nymphs. Those are more on the
Oh,
Greek end,
sure, yeah,
more
yeah.
us size.
Oh boy.
Uh,
I hope I hope they're not having war flashbacks like you. I wish you weren't either. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it all about Oakley, but
no, no, it's good.
mind wanders, I guess.
I'm glad to talk about somebody that's not me. So
You looked
it's good.
this close to a cigarette, I will say, when I walked up to you.
God.
I shouldn't have brought it up, honestly. I shouldn't have done that right now.
I wanted the cigarette before the flashback, if I'm honest. It was
Oh,
like,
really? Oh, damn.
oh, like I almost wanted a stogie, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, at least with that you don't inhale as much. But
Mm,
the clinic day was a little rough because I couldn't satisfy nobody. Everybody
mm.
had the cold, and I can't do anything about colds. I got these are our first aid kit. That's all I got.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was stressed about that. Tilly wants to skin me alive and send me over her fireplace, I'm sure.
Is Tilly the receptionist?
Yeah, she's scary.
I think I could take her.
Morgan, you know that Tilly is about the same height-ish as you. Well, actually, she's probably a little bit shorter than you. She's a gnome. She's tiny. Like, she's not big.
No, that's why. That's why Morgan said that. That's exclusively why. Because one of the only people they've come across that's smaller than her.
Boss
I guess
is
that's
the
not true,
smallest,
but one of
I
the
think.
ones.
Isosceles is
Yeah.
probably a little bit taller than Boss, but, like, I think Boss is the smallest NPC we've met. Except for maybe children. I'm not counting the children, but... Anyway, while you guys are chatting,
Yeah.
the red tiefling member of the crew, whose name is Visira, sidles up to you and says, "Hi, good morning. Can I ask you guys a quick question?"
Sure.
Great. Your friend with the white hair, the elf, what was her name again?
Oh. Hold on. Why the fuck are you asking?
Oh,
What do you
just
want?
curious. I missed her name in the introductions, I guess.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm presuming you want to know the name to call it out, to talk with her? What is it?
Well, I'd prefer to keep that between me and her, but I'd like to know who I'm addressing.
Morgan gives a look at Briar, unsure if she's feeling overly protective for no reason or if this guy's weird.
Hi, I'm Briar, by the way. Who are you?
I'm Vasira. Nice to meet you. She holds out her hand, kind of doing the you can kiss it or shake it or whatever you want to do kind of thing. She kind of leaves it optional.
Oh, light peck then.
Okay.
Um, what business do you have with her Saphira?
Again, love to keep that between me and her. Saphira, was it?
Lightly
Yeah.
hits Briar, like, why?
It's a ship. We'll find out eventually. I mean,
You know, I could introduce you directly.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Where can I find her?
Where can I find her? Is she sleeping, maybe, or is she up?
Nah, she's in the galley eating breakfast.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
escort you to her. Morgan goes down to the galley, bringing company.
What do we find Saphira eating
Hey,
for
Saphira.
breakfast?
Toast.
Okay. Toast. Legit.
Just toast. Just toast.
Burnt soda bread, maybe.
No. Listen, the coffee incident was enough. Alright. Just toast. just sitting there, off in La La Land, eating toast.
Hey, good morning, Saphira.
Good morning. How are you?
This one wants to talk to you.
Hi, I'm Vasira.
I forgot their name.
It's all good. No worries. Hi. Good morning.
Is Vasir the naturalist textbook too?
No, Vasira, you guys haven't interacted with Vasira at all this entire time. Vasira is the ship's spy.
Oh, lovely.
Mm.
She is dressed very differently
No.
from like
No.
the rogue style
Clearly
spy. She's got some nice little like flowy clothes on. She looks a little bit Middle Eastern looking. She's kind of got like the gold bangles and some piercings and whatnot. And she kind of just slides into the seat next to Saphira.
Morgan sits on the other side of Vasira.
Hi.
Hi. So what was your last name?
Good morning.
Fleck, she's my sister. What do you want?
Can I inquire why you want to know?
Oh, I just wanted to check and see if it matched this poster.
Hold on. I should be able to do something about this. Let me check my spells.
Do you believe elves all look alike, don't they?
Well, I mean, the other one that got hung up the same day kind of could be you know, any dark elf. But the 3 in tandem is very specific. How exactly did you two, you 3, you know, how did you meet?
Why don't you tell us your life story?
Sure, what do you want to know?
Could you hand me those posters, actually? Are they on you?
Sure, fine, here you go.
Yeah, I'd burn them if I had a way to, but I'm gonna tear them up.
Visera looks very
I'm gonna tear them
amused,
up.
watching you rip them up in front of her. And
Toss
goes,
them over my shoulder.
well, that was dramatic.
I don't want to hear this from you.
Why not?
Miss, I can't tell anyone anything about myself.
I just offered to be an open book. What do you want to
so
know?
Your life story, didn't I say that?
Sure. I mean, specifically, anything specifically, life story is kind of a big thing for most people.
I wonder if there's apple juice around here.
Ryan! How come the kids were being blackmailed, but me?
Visera, sensing that you have now stalled, says, well, I'm one of 12 children. My mother lives in Ashar, and my father lives, nowhere. He's dead. So technically, kind of Asharan. Not exactly. I've been on the ship since I was about 12. Started working here as, you know, kind of a ship's boy, but I'm a girl. Learned my way from there. Very good at getting to know people. Very well in tune with cities. Noticed some very equally spaced posters that all started popping up the same day. And I noticed that your friend looks very familiar. By the way, your portrait on your wanted poster looks great. Like, they did a great job.
Big eye roll.
How to handle this.
I'm only a few moments away from making this person believe they're a cat or something stupid. To try to get her away. But I'll leave space for Saphira.
Saphira looks like a deer in the headlights. Unfortunately, she cannot.
You've still got
open her
toast in your
face.
mouth, man. It's too early for this.
Yeah, I literally, this is Saphira's just.
Okay, what do you want? Why do the posters interest you?
I love a good story. What do you mean?
Okay, we love our secrets, so we're done.
Well, the word on the street is you guys tried to fight the king, and I would love to know more.
My answer to that depends on what you plan to do with the information.
Fuck all. Fuck the king.
Oh, in that case. I think he's a little old for me, though.
I mean, fair. His wife, though.
Yeah. Could tap. Wouldn't, though. So you're just in it for the tea, then?
Sure.
The gossip?
I mean, this whole ship is about, you know, the stories that make us up. the things that we get into, the things that we shouldn't be getting into and did. But also, you know, mild security issue if you're going to get us into trouble. I mean, we're out of the sea right now, but...
Yeah, we sure are.
Well, I would hazard to say that the posters have nothing to do with what we're going to accomplish out here.
I don't believe it is our intention to get anyone on this crew in trouble, and
Oh, it's never
save
anybody's
it to say I
intention
have
to.
ways of... Of course, but I have ways
All right.
of hiding.
All right, I'm casting Perky Profanation
Okay.
on her. Let's see. Curse a nearby creature for the next 10 minutes. It's lifted if the creature is harmed. I'm gonna do the laughter version. She's gonna double over in a sustained laughter. She can't move. Everything she hears sounds hilarious to her.
Okay, sounds good. She immediately starts just absolutely... It's like, starts off as a slow rumble and then develops into full-out cackling, to the point that you could probably hear it fully across the ship.
All right, let's go.
Just dipsy.
If that happens again, we need to get a lawyer. We need Lakey here. At least DeLacy. we need, we either need to find
I think
fire
DeLacy could
with
pull it off.
DeLacy, or get a contract going with Lakey. I'm not equipped for this.
And you think I'm equipped for it? I was hoping no one would
Well-
notice me.
I wasn't exactly protecting your identity either, so
We need aliases. Everyone needs an
Yeah.
alias.
Yeah, okay, what's your new name? I'll call you your new name.
Bluey.
No, it's not Bluey. Are you out of your mind? What name do you want?
Maybe
Sorry, that was a little harsh. I just didn't want it to be named after a kid's cartoon.
no, you're good. Well,
I'm
you know,
sorry, Brian.
Sapphire Blue, you know.
Oh, okay. Are there other blue gems? What else is blue?
Lapis Lazuli, that's blue.
Lapis?
I think going with a blue name might be a little too on the nose.
Okay. Opposite of blue. Orange? Is that the opposite? I'm trying to picture the color
Yeah.
wheel in my head. Okay.
Turmeric. Turmeric.
Okay, Sophia, I think you need to choose.
Saffron.
It's struggling.
Saffron's orange.
Saffron, it dots with similar sounds. So it should be
Saffron.
easy.
You could call me Saffron.
All right.
Yeah.
And you need a
Sophia's
last name.
cousin. Saffron white hair? No.
I mean, if
That
it's
doesn't
easy,
use
you can borrow
priority,
mine.
though. Saffron Fleck. Not
What's that
bad.
mean to you? Saffron Fleck. My real name is not Francis.
All right. Well, you guys discuss pseudonyms behind the scenes. It is about 9 o'clock, so why don't we stop for our bathroom break? And we'll be back in like 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, give me 1 second. Be right back. And we are back. How's everybody doing?
Refreshed.
A little paranoid.
A little.
Oh.
And actually, I was gonna
From that
say
conversation.
the
little
morning
jumpy.
the morning is pressed on. I would say maybe DeLacy, like, he would probably start waking up at some point soon. Even potentially being up later, it would give them the opportunity to come out, be social.
Lakey would wake up early specifically to potentially be relieved should it be needed.
Okay.
Given that
You hear
Owen's supposed to
cackling
come on
from
in the
down the
afternoon,
hallway.
right? Is it frog
Oh, right.
cackling?
No. No, it's a larger person,
seriously.
a larger female person cackling down the hallway.
Lakey's just gonna shake his head and go up on deck.
Nope.
Wise man.
None of my business.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry, are you waiting for me? My
Yeah.
bad. Trying to think. Blaze would give himself a little bit of extra time before he actually goes onto the ship. But it's like maybe an hour or two to himself before he appears through the portal onto the ship, and I don't know if that laughing is still going by that point.
It
I
should
mean,
only last 10 minutes.
Oh
it
my
only
God.
lasts 10 minutes, so if you're...
Morg is not going to repeatedly.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's there probably a good while after the laughing has ceased.
Okay. What are you doing? What are you getting up to?
Well, I think first thing he's just getting to the deck to like get some air, because shit's scary and he's still a little scared himself. But also looking for Lakey to tell him what decision he's made, because it has been the 2 days like he suggested. He did his homework, and he needs to tell teacher, I did my homework. I did the thing you said. How like stormy does it look up on a deck at this stage? Because I know we had that
definitely
one coming.
so you guys were basically turning away from the storm. It's definitely overcast and windy where you are. The storm is definitely coming in your direction, but you kind of been using it to push yourself back to where you're meeting Lawfrey. So it's windy.
Okay. At this stage of like, I'm gonna say probably early afternoon or like regular afternoon, where everyone still be basically where they were when we last left them, or have they moved around at all? Like who's on deck?
So
this
it's
stage.
still late morning right now. Like probably middle of morning, late morning right now.
Okay, he's looking a little rough.
I think Saphira would be on deck just trying to find, like, a place to hide. Like, she is very much now spooked and is like, oh no, people recognize me. That's not cool.
How bad is she at trying to find a place to hide?
How bad
for
is she? Not how good is she?
How bad is she? Awesome.
How bad is she at it?
Well, I rolled a 10, so not good.
Sounds about right.
She's not good.
DeLacy, you see Saphira trying to hide. You probably see Morgan a little agitated. Lakey's waking up, helping out around the ship. I think at some point you guys see Fox come out and start helping around the ship.
Oh yeah,
Boss is palling around with
when she was
isosceles.
asking about a white-haired elf, I thought she might have meant Fox for half a second there. We got a couple
You
white-haired
do have a
elves.
couple of them, yep.
Our group has a type. But just taking a notice of like Saphira clearly being like kind of like mousy and like trying to make herself smaller. Morgan agitated, and he's like, in his head, he's like, oh, okay, which fight do I want to engage with today?
I thought he would just think everything looks normal.
Fight.
Which
Same
battle do I want to engage with today? Like how like genuinely frightened does Saphira look genuinely frightened and like on edge, or just kind of like
She looks like that, like she knows people know who she is, and now she's terrified not just for herself, but for everyone around her. Like she's like, I don't want to be the one that causes everyone to get in trouble. Like type of situation. She's like, oh no, I am inconveniencing people.
also is like Briar still up on deck near Morgan, because I know you guys were having a chat too.
I'd say so.
Okay.
Wait, has Briar witnessed Saphira turn into a ferret before? Or whatever she did?
Oh, right.
Like, are you human? Are you like an elf right now, or are you a critter?
A critter's not a bad way to hide.
Oh
Here's
yeah,
a
She's
very
in
good
elf
idea.
mode right now.
that probably like no, she's still elf mode because she's shut down. Like
Okay.
the thought of turning into a ferret did not cross her mind. She's like,
All
I
right.
need to escape. I need to get out of here. And again, forgot that she can turn into an animal.
Okay, so he's going to see Saphira being all fidgety, and that's the battle he's going to choose to fight right now, because he's not been sleeping well, and he's like, I gotta like gird myself a little better for having the talk I know I need to have with Morgan. It has to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's actually going to try and be like a little bit of like older brother mean to Saphira, and he's going to try and sneak up on her.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Give me a roll.
And he is a cat.
Give me a roll with advantage.
Oh boy.
No.
Oh no.
This is very
He's a
mean,
kitty
and
cat.
I'm very
And he
sorry.
pounce, 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 and he pounce, pounce, pounce.
You're not going to believe this. That is 2 14s.
Okay.
Huh.
That's,
Shit.
I mean, you sneak
Eh.
up on her, that's still a success, but maybe not like a horrible, oh god, you're popped out of your skin scared.
She squeaks. She doesn't yell.
Because in my head, what it is like he waited for her to be like turned her back to him, and got up like not like super close, but close enough that he wouldn't have to speak loudly to be heard, and just go, "You're doing a terrible job at hide and share."
Oh,
I told you she squeaked.
so cute though.
And he goes, "Well, that's a noise I ain't heard since I've been home. Something you wanna tell old Lacey about?"
One of the crew members might have recognized who I really am and started asking questions, and I didn't know how to answer them, and then Morgan did something, and now they're laughing, or they were laughing, and we just ran away, and I don't know what to do, and
Don't you have that shapeshifting ability? Oh, sugar, come here. He just like kind of opens his arms to her, like, oh, sugar, come here.
Yes. I forgot I could do that.
If you want to make yourself scarce, they're looking for an elf. They ain't gonna find you that way.
True.
You're going through it right now, aren't you, Sugar Bean?
Just a little.
Uh-huh. How much of it is... And he kind of like leads her away from where most people are, kind of looking around. The ears are going. He goes, how much of it is that it's just been a lot the last couple of days, and how much of it is something else? Maybe something I don't know about. That is all kinds of blurry. I cannot tell what it
Blurry.
says.
Yeah, that is all sorts of.
You're muted.
That's Nat 20. Her name is Sugar Bean now. Lakey 1000% heard it.
Oh, that's ears that are on our side. I don't care about that.
Saffron sugar bean.
Saffron sugar bean. Got it. My new alias. Yes.
Sugar, I gotta teach you to elaborate on some things more and say less on others.
Everything has been overwhelming, yes. And there is more going on that I don't know how to elaborate on without sounding like a complete meta.
Sugar, we are on a ship in the middle of the ocean, which I'm still terrified of, waiting for a Tethrian that I am also quite terrified of. I don't know how much more insane it can get. At least by my perspective.
That is a very correct circumstance, but I believe that I could make it more insane.
Oh, that's a bold statement, in my opinion.
Yes. I mean,
Does this have something to do with that book club y'all's in? Because if that's the case, I'm about ready to give up on asking any of y'all how you doing if you just gonna hoard your feelings and well-being to yourselves.
it is about the book club that we are in. The problem is I have not figured out a sane way to explain the books to you.
Then explain it insane. I would just love an explanation. Vicky would too, I think. And if it's making you this unhappy, Sugar, can't no one make you do nothing you don't want to that ain't making you happy. I mean, your family wasn't, and you shit. I mean, your family wasn't, and you walked away from that. Don't see why this can't be no different.
It's not about walking away from anything. It's part of who I am.
Is that more to it that we ain't aware of?
Have you ever experienced a feeling of living someone else's life?
Boy, if that ain't a ball yarn, I'm unraveling myself right this very second. I can't say explicitly no, but maybe in more of a like self-destructive sense, perhaps. But that's about as close as I think I can get. Sugar, Are you well?
Yes and no.
Because I must confess, I'm finding myself steadily more and more concerned when this was initially just me checking up on you because your body language was askew, but I'm growing more and more worried.
Remember that part where I said that I might sound insane?
Yes?
I am living someone else's life. I am effectively pretending to be the Saphira that you know. But I am not actually Saphira.
All right. You see this look on his face like he is trying to process that to the best of his ability.
As you try to process
It's
that,
like,
you start
okay.
hearing a bell ring above you, rapidly, from the crow's nest, indicating...
How high do I jump? It's a 1 again. Every time I go
So,
down, it's a 1.
out of your
The Lacey
skin,
does not startle well. Got it.
the boots fall off of your feet. They are gone. Right into the ocean. You got no more boots. No, I'm joking. You
Oh,
just
man.
jump
Wear
really high.
slants.
You lost your coat
Into
to the
his socks.
ocean. You lost your boots to the ocean.
My hat's
Oh
gone.
man.
Not the
Lawfrey doesn't even have feet.
I'm joking. You don't lose your shoes.
I wear boots. I wear slants. Where they gone?
If your skin weren't attached, you'd be jumping out of it.
Oh. Oh, hang on a second. With that one, shut up, phone. With that one, I said shut up. With that one, the envelope he had in his pocket probably tumbles out onto the floor. Not the one that's addressed to him.
Not the one addressed to him?
Not the one addressed to him.
Lacey secretly opening a stationery store.
Come on. Come on,
I rolled a
Saphira, be the little
I rolled a-
sister.
I rolled a 15. Do I see it?
Yeah, absolutely. 15 is a
Like,
success.
fall out?
It reads.
17
means
then.
you grab it. You successfully grab
grab
it.
it.
Oh,
I
shit.
grab it. I grab for it. Yeah, absolutely.
It's just like, oh shit.
And
Fuck.
that
I have been on edge lately for some fucking reason. Where'd you get that?
You dropped it?
I would like that back immediately, please.
What does it say?
The words you can see on it say Mr. Trevino in the Lazy's handwriting, which is okay. It's not chicken scratch, but it's close. It's cat scratch.
And who is Mr. Trevino? I mean,
That
Lacey,
is-
you did address me. I will say that you two look like you have not slept.
Well, night shifts and interrupted sleep will do that. But as to who that is a private matter, and I would sincerely like my envelope returned to me, please.
On one condition. You promise, when it is convenient and you're ready to talk about it, you tell me first. I want the story.
Kind of looks around. He's like, oh, if anyone's got the ears to hear it, it's probably Lakey. But now you's a young gal, but have you had young men courting you before, or young ladies, or young days? Have you been courted before?
Yes, I've been courted before. Several times.
Did you ever have one that stood out among the others? That one that one great Basua.
Her face gets very dreamy, and you just instantly right. Yep. Mm-hmm. She just shakes her head.
Well, I would like you to take that breadth of emotion you felt, and I would like you to flip it into a negative of itself. Take that one great love of your life and have it absolutely demolish you from the inside out. Eat you away till there ain't nothing left of you, and even after you build the wall around that heart, you find it is still incomplete because that son of a bitch took a part of it with him.
I know that feeling. Then again, walking in on his wedding is quite interesting. She just kind of that just dip.
So is building a life with someone only for them to leave with no explanation.
The bell is still
That
ringing
sucks.
above your head, and the crew is starting to come out of the. It has been going this whole time. The crew is started coming out of the woodwork because
Alright.
you have started approaching the place where you are meeting Lawfrey.
If you're gonna transform,
Alright.
now's the time. If you're gonna go incognito, now's the time.
She will. As she notices more crews coming up, she's gonna transform into a ferret.
He goes, I gotta teach you how to lie.
Yeah, she didn't know how to lie. Not good at the lying.
Alright, let's go.
Lakey, I'm gonna say you've been kind of keeping an eye on, Orin's well-being. You see him definitely come out of his quarters. He looks rough. He does not look great. Did you want to interact with him at all, or do you just want to keep an eye on him?
I think Lakey's going to sidle up next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Not in a, like, super overt, get in your face kind of way, but like that kind of sliding in next to him, letting him know I'm here kind of way.
Okay.
And just kind of, I guess nod at him, like just kind of be like, Orin, and just treat him like a normal dude.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely be there to, I guess, keep an eye on him if he needs to nope out of there.
Roger that. What do you do, Morgan, as we approach this person that everyone is so excited or terrified to
I'm
meet?
gonna gather wherever the. I'm meeting up wherever it is the crew is gathering.
They're all kind of looking over the side
be
of
a
the
part of
ship,
whatever.
trying to see where this creature,
Oh.
this demigod, is going to come up, pretty much.
Right. I guess I'll try to shoot out a whisper to see if Lawfrey is near enough to catch it.
Okay.
That version doesn't cost me any AP.
Yeah. I will see that you are in range.
I'm just gonna ask, Lawfrey, you there?
I'm here.
Cool. Okay, now to let you know, there are some folks on here that are a little mistrustful. We got an eye on them. As long as you're cool, they're gonna be cool. All right, I'm gonna talk to the captain real quick to see if he wants to say anything about anything, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna be ready to go here pretty soon.
Very well. To be clear, once I escort you to this destination, my debt will be paid.
Yeah, okay. Uh. So, when you say that, though, does that mean you're going to immediately attack the ship? Morgan's walking to find the captain.
You
while
don't get a
telepathically having this
response.
conversation, I believe.
To that
Okay,
question.
Lawfrey, come on! Are you kidding me?
What is kidding?
Are you joking with me?
What?
Okay. This particular ship has not wronged you. This isn't the Navy.
Do you think it matters?
They didn't lock you up. These people.
No, of course they didn't. But do you think it matters who trespasses on the waters of my father?
I didn't think it counted as trespassing when you're leading us through, though. Is this, like, so against your will that you're pissed off that I'm asking you, and so you're going to attack the ship immediately? Is that what's happening?
No.
Because you could have just told me you hate this.
No, you have asked me to safely escort
Okay.
you from this place to another place, which I am willing to do. But after that is done, my debt is paid. What happens after that is entirely up to you. If you trespass in my father's waters, I will sink your ship.
Entirely up to me. As in, if we swim out the way we came, that'll piss you off.
Correct.
Or just the fact that we were there, that's what I'm trying to get at. Okay. So if we avoid your waters on our way back, we're square.
Mal has something to say, but I don't know what it is because Mal's muted.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm saying actually makes sense.
I'm not
We
sure
have to-
Lawfrey is
Are you
understanding what you're
saying-
saying either.
Are you saying your part out loud? Or are you purely thinking it?
I've been thinking
It's
it.
whisper, it's
Okay.
telepathic.
Then Lakey doesn't say anything, and I'm gonna go back to being on mute, and y'all are just gonna have to deal with the horrible faces that I'm making with absolutely no explanation whatsoever.
Lawfrey says, I don't know what being square means.
I do... Yeah, it's like a shape. No, okay. I do think it would be visible on Morrigan's face, like, the moment Lawfrey had said, like, when Morrigan heard silence about you're not going to attack us immediately, Morrigan's expression drops, and she is going to be looking for a friend near her. I don't know who's
Give
near
me
her
a
at that
roll
point.
really quickly. Yeah, just give me a roll really quickly.
Some kind of insight.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh boy, come on, dice. A 16.
Okay, which is a success. What I will say is that you think back, because you have been viewing Lawfrey as this captured mermaid who was just stuck in a fish tank. The king had hurt her, the king had captured her, she was contained, she was limited in what she could do, she didn't have a way of getting home again, it was horrible, frankly. And then you start thinking back to what other people have said to you about what Tethrians are, and what Lawfrey has said to you about what she is, which is that she is essentially a military person of the sea. Her entire job is sinking ships. So for you to ask her what she's going to do after your bond is done, and to ask her to promise not to attack you, might be a tall order.
This might be a long shot, Lawfrey, but
let me ask you something else.
All right.
is there another favor I could do for you so that the next ship you attack after you escort us is not ours?
What would you offer?
I got nothing. Hold that thought. Yeah, I guess Morgan has talked the most about this with Lakey, so suddenly Lakey feels a hand on his wrist and a short woman trying to drag him out from the crowd if he is in one.
He lets himself be dragged.
All right. Okay, so Lakey, here's the thing. She's probably going to just attack our ship after she escorts us. I think she's implying there's a little bit of a cultural language barrier here that I don't know if we're really communicating super well. But I was like, hey, maybe if there's a favor, an additional favor we could do for you, then you don't attack our ship right away after you escort us. I can't think of a single fucking thing. Have they locked up any of her brethren that we could break out next? I don't know.
I mean, Tathrian, all the stories that I've ever heard say that Tathrians protect the waters of their father.
Right.
And as their father is the god of all the seas.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure how one could potentially avoid it. You could pull the classic gambit that never turns out poorly in folk songs and just offer her a favor to be described and or cashed in later, but that tends to never go well after verse 3 in those songs.
Sure.
So
Okay.
you could offer to do her a favor on land. You could offer to be her agent on land. You could offer her specific revenge on the person who imprisoned her. And we have to go find whoever's in charge of that particular thing is and throw him in the ocean, which may be easier said than done. We could offer her tithe or tribute, or
I could cast a spell on her when the time comes. Is another alternative. I'll offer something first, because I really don't want to just screw her over. But if the point is that she's going to do that to us no matter what, It'd be one thing if it was only my neck on the line, but that's not what's happening, so...
What if you changed the favor? You changed
listening.
what you were asking for. Instead of asking for just this one thing, ask to be her ally. You can't force friendship, but people have signed truces and wartime alliances over lesser things.
Mm-hmm.
And as her ally, if she attacks you, then, well, I don't really know what sort of consequence that would carry, but it works for people on land.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Or maybe familial status? Not necessarily a sister, but a cousin? Something like that. You could offer her all the rights and responsibilities and power and respect due you and yours. See if she'll recognize you as one of the same. She'll recognize you as a Tethrian. You have options, but I don't particularly know how to reason with a Tethrian.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, that wasn't terribly helpful.
No, I understand. If I'm honest with myself, I think I was over-identifying with her situation, this whole thing. I've been a piece of shit person for like a long time. And I know that. And I also know I'm trying to be better. But I also know that when you're in the thick of it, no one can make you be better. No one can persuade you. It would be up to her. It would not be up to me. So I think I've been thinking of this all wrong.
Lakey flat out kneels down so that the two of you are eye level, and he puts his hands on your shoulders. And he says, "You are idealistic. Perhaps to a fault, but you strike me as someone who has just begun to be able to practice and realize the extent of your idealism. That's incredibly admirable. That's led you so many amazing places. Don't fault yourself for it. You can learn how to use it better in the future, but look at where you've gotten with it. Despair's not gonna get us out of this. Cleverness and idealism will, and you have both of those things."
She cries.
Lakey panics for a hot second. It's the older sibling, oh no, I've made someone cry. And then he just does.
It's not torrential, it's just, it's like a few...
No, that's
tears.
worse. That's worse. The quiet,
worse?
emotional, my heart has been broken and remade tears? No, that's, nope.
The captain
Lakey
comes
gives her a
over,
really,
seeing you
really
start.
awkward hug.
The captain comes over, seeing the emotional breakdowns and the hug and everything. Goes, "Is everything going all right? I know we just arrived. Is your friend doing?"
Respectfully, I need you to shut up for a second. I got a thing to do.
Lakey stands up and dusts his knees off and just looks at the captain and goes, "Tethrians are very powerful creatures, and sometimes that can be emotionally overwhelming. I'm sure you understand."
Of course. Just heat of the moment. I get it. Is there anything I can do to help? baked goods, snacks, drinks.
No. Sorry. Thank you. No.
Think about the best way to describe this very poignant moment. I feel like picking the right adjective would be done best now.
Very good, I'll do it. And he excuses himself.
Lakey has
I'm
schmoozed
sorry.
so many people.
The crew
Okay,
is starting to ooh and ah as they catch like glimpses of Lawfrey under the water, except for Orin, who is standing stock fucking still.
Sure. Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to steamroll. If anyone else wanted to say or do anything in this moment, go ahead. I was about to just whisper to Lawfrey again.
I'm a ferret right now. I got nothing.
Okay, touche.
I'm hanging on for dear life to Mr. Railing because I don't know how this is gonna go.
Yep, that's fair. Okay. Okay, yeah. Morrigan's gonna turn away from people and just, I don't know, face a fucking wall or something. And link back up telepathically. Okay. I would like, if I may, to change the favor, given that it hasn't really started yet.
You hear a deep sigh. And Lawfrey says, "How would you like to change the terms of our bond?"
You once said, and it is the nicest thing most people have said about me, that I am useful. The way I see it, what we're doing right now means you got one use out of me. I propose, because we do share some things in common. I think it's fucked up when you and your people are captured. I kind of wanted to strangle the bastard that did that to you anyway. If we could find some alignment, some allyship, rather, that's what I'm looking for. If we could find an allyship between us, I'm gonna have your back, your brother's back, your sister's back, your siblings, your father's back, anything on land. And in return, you'll have my back on the sea. How does that sound?
Would I be expected to escort you anytime you are at sea?
I think it's a fair exchange.
No.
If I do everything in my power when I see something wrong with you guys, for you to make sure I don't die on the ocean to the best of your abilities.
My responsibilities.
We would both be
My responsibilities require me to be at the beck and call of my people. I cannot escort you. To ask that would be impossible. To do it once.
Does it make a difference if I tell you I'm not planning on being on the ocean anytime soon after this adventure?
I appreciate what you are trying to ask. However, it seems a blank check on both ends that may not be equivalent. You might...
Yeah, I agree. I'd be doing a lot more work than you.
How can I be sure that you will do that? How can you be sure that I will be able to
You'll see your brothers and sisters back in the ocean.
My brothers and sisters are in the ocean. They are fighting in the ocean to protect my homeland from land dwellers that you seem to align yourself with.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm a sky dweller. I'm just doing my best out here. Sorry. No time for jokes. I have another question. When you tear down boats, is it specifically that people are on the boats that you like, or do you just like fucking up a ship so no one's gonna be on it?
I mean, they taste good.
Like just the wood and whatever, or the people, you mean? What am I talking about?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like... Have you ever had a food that you have to take the outer covering off of, and the process of doing so makes it taste better?
Yeah, okay. Okay, I get the picture. I get the picture.
It's his face, I'm sorry. I have a thought.
Okay, above the table, any
Oh, wait,
ideas,
wait.
people?
Yeah, wait, hang on.
Okay. never mind.
Lawfrey says, I have a thought. I
Okay.
will escort you 3 times. In exchange,
Mhm.
I would like you, on behalf of my father, to take down whatever barrier it is that is preventing the gods from entering Starlight City.
Done.
Deal.
Very well, we have an agreement.
All right, cool. Morgan's gonna turn away from the wall she was facing during that
And
conversation.
before it expires,
and go up
Lawfrey goes, great, you're not changing the favor this time, right?
Nah. This one's fair. 3 escorts, 1 wall against the gods. That's fair.
Excellent. I'm glad I didn't have to marry you. And then the whisper ends.
Ah? Hold on! Whisper again. What do you mean you're glad you didn't marry me? You'd be lucky to have me. What you talking about?
No offense, but you're
Hey,
very
things back.
delicate. And I don't think you can swim.
But I what?
Very delicate.
I don't think you can fly.
I can't. I'm very good at jumping, but
You know what? I don't want to be married to you either. I don't want to be married to
Exactly.
you either. That was just rude. That was uncalled for.
I was somewhat concerned
Yeah,
that would
gotta
be
be
the
cool.
ask.
Maybe you do. I don't know.
That's the traditional ask. Ugh.
Oh, really? That's a little fucked. No. I just want to not die for a while. That's all. That's all.
That's fair. If it makes you feel any better, you look like you would taste good.
Actually, you too. Actually, while we're at
Thank
it.
you.
You're nasty, and I just don't like you, Wofford. I can't help it. I'm gonna go up to the captain now.
Delightful.
And I'm gonna relay what happened, except for the bits about marriage and eating each other out.
No, she wasn't talking about
Don't
eating each
deny
other
me the
out.
tea.
No, I know.
You would have been sashimi.
Either way, she'd still taste like fish. I'm not sorry.
Have a
at
little
all.
lemon on it. It'll be fine.
Oh my god. Okay. We've officially gone off the rails. Skylar.
It's 10 o'clock. Thanks for
It-
showing up, everybody.
It is actually a great time to pause. Do you guys want to stop here, or do you want to keep going for a little bit?
I'm gonna just stop
else
here.
we could possibly do tonight?
How do we top that?
Don't do that.
Yeah, no.
Okay, bye.
All right.
In the
Well then,
comments, team off or quick off? Which team are you on?
we have 5 more minutes. We can just sit here and watch Mal fall apart. It'll be great. Oh wait, I gotta read the chat because I can't see that while we do the thing. Offer galleon.
He's like,
Oh.
he's like a tennis sardine.
Oh,
It's like a tin of sardines.
Like chicken of the sea, but
Sure.
chicken of the land.
Chicken indeed.
so Morgan being in their Mothra era is fantastic.
What does that mean?
The moth of the sea, you know?
Oh, okay, yes. It's been a while
You know,
since
and
I've
flipping
seen that
Godzilla.
movie.
That's,
I follow now. I follow.
yeah.
Somewhere in Starlight City, there's a turtle named Gamera who runs a daycare because he's friends with children.
Oh,
Yes.
You're welcome for that kaiju deep cut, everybody.
Okay. Well, I guess we're
Oh.
ending there.
You still need to tell Lakey
oh.
that Saphira
Go ahead.
has been found out. We do still need to tell Lakey that Saphira's been recognized. Only
Oh
one I
yeah,
told
yeah.
is-
Sorry. Morrigan was admittedly a little distracted.
Fair,
reasonable, I
fair,
think.
fair. Very reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, we can have that conversation, but I think that would happen after.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
hubbub calms down a little bit.
Yeah. I also think
As
it
soon
might
as
be a
we
good.
start going off, Morgan's just gonna be like, saffron.
Yeah, I also think it might be a good conversation to have with Fox as well being present, because she kind of
Yeah.
drew the connection between there being 3 posters that showed up all the same day and 3 of those same people being in the same party on their boat.
Yeah.
So,
I
What
don't
a
know what she's
scam.
talking about. I'm absolutely not that rabbit. Look, totally different. I don't even wear glasses.
You saying all rabbits are the same?
And your ears are upright.
Yeah, what are you saying? All rabbits
Dude.
look the same to you?
Rude. Seriously rude. Examine yourself.
So rude.
okay.
Someone looking like that gallivanting around in elven human cities probably shouldn't be throwing around the R word so lightly.
Alrighty, well, then we will hold off on that conversation until next week when we have Fox and hopefully Boss back as well. And we will catch you guys. Well, I'm sorry, not next week, 2 weeks from now, because next week is Monster Hunters. But we will see you guys back for Digitized Heroes in 2 weeks, and we'll see you guys for Monster Hunters next week. Alright. Good
Bye, everybody.
night.
So long.
Au revoir.